Hey everybody, I'm Coach Tim Ferguson, and I'm here to teach all you dads the proper way to teach your kids how to hit off the tee in 4 easy steps. The first step after placing the ball on the tee is my easiest step. I simply call it the setup. What you want to do is you want to have your player step in the box, get a good comfortable distance from the plate, and set up his feet just outside of his shoulders in a comfortable athletic position, just like this. So after your hitter is in a comfortable position with his hands, you want to teach him the load, which is simply a movement of weight to your back leg, looking like this. This will create torque, it'll give him all the power he needs, you'll see home runs to left and right field. But this is the most important step in my opinion. Once again, it's called the load. So after your hitter is comfortable with the first 2 steps, which is the setup and the load, the most crucial of the 4 steps is the third, which is where athleticism, coordination, and gift, I guess, comes into play. So the first 2, the setup, the load, and the third one I call the swing, which incorporates, the athleticism and, like I said, everything else I said before. It really shows in this step. So like I said, setup, load. My 4th and final step is probably the most underrated and least talked about in all hitting lessons across the country. And that's simply the finish or the release is what I call it. So after you make contact with the ball, 3/4 of your swing is done. That's what most people think. But in my eyes, only half of your swing is done. So after you make contact right here, you want your hips to be through the baseball, facing the pitcher, and you really want to extend your hands or actually throw them towards the pitcher, like this. So that concludes Coach Tim Ferguson's 4 steps on how to teach your kid the proper way to hit off of the tee. Now, I'm going to give you a demonstration on the general outlook your kid should have when he steps to the tee every single time. Remember the 4 steps. Good setup, a good load, with a good swing and a good release.